Last year in 2023, this NASCAR race car appeared on the grid for the 24 Hours of Le Mans through Garage 56. This entry even completed the full distance of the classic 24-hour endurance race, which was an accomplishment in itself. However, for 2024, this car will not be back for the 24 Hours of Le Mans, and in this short video, I'll explain why and the details behind the Garage 56 program. Now, of course, seeing a NASCAR race car compete in one of the most prestigious endurance races in the world, one that's completely different, I might add, to a race in the NASCAR Cup Series, for example, was definitely an exciting prospect. Before the event got underway in 2023, there were even questions raised on how this would even be possible, and if the car would survive to the end. However, those doubts were proven wrong during the race when Jimmy Johnson, Jenson Button, and Mike Rockenfeller drove this NASCAR race car, which was also a Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, to the end of the race. Therefore, the Garage 56 NASCAR project was successful in what it set out to do in the first place, thanks to the partners of Hendrick Motorsports, IMSA, Goodyear, Chevrolet, Garage 56, and so on. And while this car was modified to compete in the endurance racing event, such as including a flappy paddle gearbox, it is still a NASCAR race car at heart, and it definitely was a successful accomplishment. It's also worth noting that before the 2023 event, NASCAR came to the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1976. However, both the entries of the Dodge Charger and Ford Torino failed to finish the 24-hour endurance race. Now, with the information out of the way, let's get into the subject of this video. Why is the NASCAR race car entry not on the 2024 grid, especially considering that it finished the 2023 race and the popularity it gained when it came to Le Mans? Well, the answer lies in the fact that the Garage 56 NASCAR project was only meant for the 2023 edition of the 24 Hours of Le Mans and was never expected to make a racing return to the Circuit de la Sarthe after that year. And while it was certainly popular during its participation at Le Mans, from the beginning, the NASCAR race car entry was only a one-off edition for the 2023 event to celebrate the 100-year anniversary of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, while simultaneously celebrating the 75th anniversary of NASCAR. Both these anniversaries ended up following on the year of 2023, so it seemed like the perfect time for this project to come about. Now, it's important to know that having a one-off or short-lived project by Garage 56, like the NASCAR race car, is something that they have done in the past prior to 2023. Garage 56 is typically for new or experimental entries at the 24 Hours of Le Mans, usually as one-off entries for the classic event. Besides the NASCAR race car, another project that Garage 56 is synonymous with is the Nissan Delta Wing and Ziyad RC. The Delta Wing raced in the 2012 24 Hours of Le Mans, and the Ziyad RC raced in the 2014 24 Hours of Le Mans. The Ziyad RC also set a record as the first car to do a lap under all-electric power around the Circuit de la Sarthe. The Nissan Delta Wing and the variant of the Ziyad RC were very unusual cars to partake during the 24 Hours of Le Mans. What made the prototype special was the unique aerodynamic airplane-like design, which made the cars look very interesting out on track. The reason I'm mentioning these prototypes is not just because they are a part of Garage 56 history, but also because, like the NASCAR race car, they were unique entries that came to the 24 Hours of Le Mans to participate in the event, but not on a consistent yearly schedule. While extremely unlikely, it's theoretically possible that the Garage 56 NASCAR project could return to the 24 Hours of Le Mans one day in the future. However, like I said before, it's very unlikely. What do you think about the Garage 56 program and the NASCAR race car entry that appeared at Le Mans last year? And are you sad that it won't be appearing at Le Mans this year in 2024? Well, let me know all your thoughts on the subject down in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, I suggest subscribing. The reason why is because I make endurance racing content mainly on WEC and IMSA every week. And if you want to watch more videos, there's options on your screen. But for now, that's it from me. I'll see you in the next one.